We are at Semicon West in Phoenix. I'm talking with Greg Calimpong of TDK Electronics, and he's going to give us an overview of some factory automation solutions from TDK.
Hi, so I'm Greg Calimpong, and what we have here is called the load port. And what we do is we automate the process between the fab OHT, which is the overhead transportation unit, and it's going to drop this FOUP. This is a front opening utility pod. And as you can see, it holds 25 wafers. And in these wafers, we're going to automate the process between the OHT and the equipment front end module, what they call an EFEM. And we're going to load this FOUP into their EFEM so that way they can access the wafers on the inside for their process tools. And so what makes this unit special is that we actually use a front purge for nitrogen. And this nitrogen is used to keep the wafers in an optimal state so that way they don't change any of their properties from any additional energy from heat or humidity. And so what this specialized specifically is that you don't need a special FOUP to purge the N2 into. So normally they have a bottom purge, which requires a special FOUP. With our unit, you can use any type of FOUP and it will purge into the FOUP once it's open. And you can get the humidity down to 5% in less than 2 minutes, and we can even do even better and faster than that, depending on the recipe that you're using. If you can see here, this is in its normal stage. It's going to dock, and then if you come around, you can see the door open. And here's where the door will open, and we'll be purging from the sides and the top. And how this benefits versus a bottom purge unit. When you have bottom purge nozzles, it's going to purge from the top down to the bottom, and it's going to exhaust out through the front left nozzle. But the problem with that is you're going to have purge particles up, and they can fall on top of the wafers. With our system, we're going to purge and cascade into the FOUP, so that way we're going to hit every single slot. So that way you're not getting those excess particles on top of the wafers.
Okay. All right. So can you talk a little bit about what type of challenges your product might solve for the end users, and what benefits it offers?
Yes. So the benefit is that they can use any type of FOUP. They don't need a specialized FOUP, so that's probably going to be a huge cost on the customer to get the special FOUPs that work only for bottom purge units. There's also different nozzle positions that they can use based on the FOUP type. Where this product, we don't care about what type of FOUP you use. As long as the FOUP opens, we can purge into the FOUP. And then for, like I specified before, the bottom purge can push particles on top of the wafers, and they can sit there, and that decreases the yield of those wafers. But where ours cascades, and it can wipe away any particles that are sitting on top of any slot of the wafer.
Okay, and that's a differentiator for you in the market?
Yes, so we were actually first to market and market leader in this specific purge process.
Okay, all right. Good information. I know we don't have a whole lot of time, so is there anything that I haven't touched on that you might like to mention?
We do have this available for other product types. So this one is specific to 300 millimeter, but we can add this to adapt to 150, 200, 510, and 310. So whatever your wafer panel type is, we can add this to our load port that fits that market.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for taking the time, Greg.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.